Hello my friends, welcome to day 7 of our 30 days logo design challenge with CorelDraw. In this video, I'm going to show you how to design logos like this inside of CorelDraw. Quick, sharp and easy techniques, right? To get stunning logos like this for your clients and for company projects, right? If you've not subscribed to my channel at this time, now is the best time to hit the subscribe button so that you don't get to miss any of the videos up in any time for now. Without having to pay much, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on File and click on New like this. And I'm just going to impute the name here. So it's going to be day 7. Every other thing stays the same and click OK like this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to define the lines. So with my pen tool, click and Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, then Ctrl+R to make these lines like this. So I'm going for the pen to select. Make sure you're holding down Shift to have a straight line like this, and double click here to end the line. Click here and click here again to make this first part, and click on this part. I'm trying to get the end shape, right? So move it upward like this, move it to this point here, and also I'm just going to be ending it here, right? So double click to end the shape here like this, and go over to where you have your stroke and increase it to like 8. You can see I have my end shape, right? So I'm just going to modify this. First thing I'm going to do is go over to objects, and I'm going to convert outline to object first. Now you can see that you have some parts that are actually sticking out. So first things first, we need to manually reduce this. So go over to your shape to highlight this part here. Use your down arrow key to move this down. Make sure it's not beyond the line. Do the same thing for this part also, moving this up instead, right? So you can before I do this, let me focus on this down part, right? So you can highlight this part here and move it upward, right? Make sure you zoom close so that I can see what you're doing in real time. So for this part here, the easy trick to solve this is creating a rectangle, draw on this part here, hold down Shift, select this and click on Trim to trim this part. Bring this to this lower part here, zoom close to what you're doing clearly, and click on Trim to trim this. Okay, so last part here, move this to this part, click here and trim this. So we no longer have any use of function for this except for this part here. So move this downward again, select here and click on Trim, and capiche, we're done. Okay, so we have our letter N, but slight modification to be done. So what I'm going to do here is very easy and simple. I'm clicking on it, and let me just delete this guys here, delete all of them, and you have just this part remaining, right? So I'm going to select this part and move it to this part here, and select these guys and move it to this part here, and I have my N structured well. So you can create yours better than mine. You can spend time on this, or I'm just going to leave mine this way, right? So I'm just going to use my text tool to impute the name. So I'm going to use NEXUS. That's the name of the company. It's actually a real estate company, right? They wanted the N as the initial for their logo, right? So NEXUS Realtors. I'm going to change this Realtors to uppercase like this, and I'm going to make this smaller. Of course, there's going to be change in font, right? So I'm going to reduce the space using my shape tool, and I'm also coming here to change the font. So I'm going to use a Montserrat font and make it bold, but for this one I'm going to leave it in Arial and I'm just going to use my shape tool to make it cover these areas like this. All right, so for this, I can right click to add an outline, make it bolder. I can use one, you can use two just to make it bold. Select everything and go to objects and go to convert outline to objects. Select everything again, then go to world. Right, so everything is now one shape. So you can go on and on and on and increase the stroke of this particular end shape and weld them together. So I'm going to give this a white color and use the brand color, which is this orange. Duplicate this and I'm going to use this color, but this time I'm just going to Ctrl C, Ctrl V and make this white. But for this color, click here and go over to where you have black, hold down Ctrl and add more black to it. So this is the secondary color, and of course I'm going to have a white, right? So this is just the basic color. So it's going to have the combination. Copy this here, then you highlight this so you see it. So it's going to have a combination of this orange and let me ungroup this, and color eyedropper, select this color and this color also, right? So those are the two main colors that I use for this. So next is Realtor. You can increase the boldness just so you want it. So guys, this is how I was able to create this logo inside of CorelDraw. If you like my video, please don't forget to leave without giving a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video just above.